I wrote it and I researched it and I practiced it like crazy. But, it's, then I watched everybody like talking 1,000 miles an hour up there, receiving their awards. And I was like, I'm dead. And I made mistakes and I was like a novice, but I felt a lot of love and I felt a lot of appreciation that I tried, and what I said was true, and I really wanted to recognize my family. I wanted to recognize my dad. I mean, my dad was the type of person that if you met him for 5 minutes, you felt like you knew him for 50 years. I can't talk about him without getting emotional. Oh, loved it. It's so beautiful. And having Michelle, Camille Coton was also amazing. And it was just a brilliant evening, really brilliant evening. Oh, my gosh. Benjamin Laverne was off the hook. I mean, I can't believe he committed to doing all that. I was really, is this about someone else? My favorite funny face is the one I'm wearing right now.
Thank you so much, Jim.
Jim.
Now I'm closer.
Can you sit here?
Now what are you going to do? Now what are you doing?
Jim, regarde-moi, c'est important pour moi.
You got the golden shot right there.
Jim.
Just here for me. Jim, you're right here. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim.
Merci beaucoup.
It's not our world.
None
That's
of this
the
is
key.
real?
Nope.
So you're just passing
We don't
through.
matter. We don't matter.
Oh, wow.
I'm sick of it. I want everybody to be in on the joke, man. You know what I mean? For years now, talk show hosts, people on television, people in sitcoms have been hired by the government to throw you off the track, to distract you, to make you laugh and stuff like that, make you happy and docile so you don't know what's really going on. Decide these things and, and look at him trying to come it out. It's hilarious. And, and I'm sick of, hold on a second. You know what they're trying to do? Who? This thing is buzzing. Hold on. They're trying to turn us into, consumer drones of some sort. Hold on. It's the symbol of the all-mocking tongue. And I'm sick of it. I want everybody to be in on the joke, man. You know what I mean? For years now, talk show hosts, people on television, people in sitcoms have been hired by the government to throw you off the track, to distract you, to make you laugh, stuff like that, make you happy and docile so you don't know what's really going on. They get out there in the woods in a circle naked and they decide these things. When I go to sleep at night, I'm not just a guy going to sleep. I'm 2-time Golden Globe winner Jim Carrey going to get some well-needed shut-eye. And when I dream, I don't just dream any old dream. I dream about being 3-time Golden Globe winning actor Jim Carrey, because then I would be enough. It would finally be true. And I could stop this terrible search for what I know ultimately won't fulfill me. But these are important, these awards. I don't want you to think that just because if you blew up our solar system alone, you wouldn't be able to find us or any of human history with the naked eye. But from our perspective, this is huge.
Now, ever since Jim Carrey popped out at the Paris night, the whole internet are saying that is not Jim Carrey and that is actually a clone. Now, if you guys look closely, I will be posting some pictures and I want you guys to let me know what you think, because yes, it can be medical stuff where, surgeries and facelifts and all of that, but I know and I believe that there are some crazy things that is going on in the world, and one such of them is cloning. And I believe that it's going on. So when I saw Jim Carrey's face and I saw his movement and everything, I was wondering if that was really Jim Carrey. Because as I said, just look at this person. Just look at this person. Like, I don't know, are they doing it right in front of our face? Because this won't be the first time, and I know for a fact this definitely won't be the last time. But as I said, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section, because this one is really, really, really interesting. Also, remember to drop a like and subscribe, because this video needs to go viral.
I'm dead. Bonjour. Bonjour. Oh, it's a wonderful feeling. I really took on a pretty big challenge trying to do my speech in French. So, I wrote it and I researched it and I practiced it like crazy. But, it's, then I watched everybody like talking 1,000 miles an hour up there, receiving their awards. And I was like, I'm dead. And I was like, I'm dead.
Now, I just want to warn people.
Could I see that?
Well, in a second, because
Okay.
I just want to, I want to tell people that if you go to a newsstand and you read about me in these rags, 90% of what you're reading is absolute garbage. It's total fabrication.
A lot of people think that, I'm kind of going through something, but it's been my whole life, and they go like, well, it's a reaction to depression. He's dealt with depression his whole life, and there's no hint of depression in my life whatsoever. I don't exist. So they're all characters that I played, including Jim Carrey, including Joel Barish, including any of those things. They're all characters. Jim Carrey was a less intentional character, right? Because I thought I was just building something that people would like, but it was a character. I played the guy that was free from concern so that people who watched me would be free from concern.
This is the first time I've run into Jim Carrey. Wait, tell me, is it true you're wandering the streets? You need a date to the party? What's up?
No. I'm doing just fine. I just, there's no meaning to any of this. So I wanted to find the most meaningless thing that I could come to and join, and here I am.
They're
I mean,
celebrating.
you got to admit it's completely meaningless.
Well, they say they're celebrating icons inside.
Celebrating
Do you believe
icons,
in
boy,
icons?
that is just the absolute lowest aiming, possibility that we could come up with. It's like icons. Do you believe in icons? I don't believe in personalities. I don't believe that you exist, but there is a wonderful fragrance in the air.
You don't believe certain icons have the power to make change, to think differently, to be bold, to inspire others? Artistry? You're one of them.
On the good foot. Ha! Yeah, you shut it down now.
What do you see happening in 2025, Kat?
We're already in 2025, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that there is actual cloning going on?
We know that there's actual cloning going on. The question I believe you're asking is human cloning.
Oh, yes, sir.
But let's start with the real question. The real question is cloning going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Everything is controlled and regulated. Mm-hmm.
You think there's ever ways where we can get to the control room and see who's controlling, or you think that's all?
We're past that. But we don't protect the whistleblower, right? We don't honor the scout that would tell us who it is. Matter of fact, when they get him, we're gonna go, I could have told you that was gonna happen. They're telling too much truth.
Do you think Hollywood has a lot of things that they hold against people, Like I had a theory that...
A lot of this is human nature.
Right, so it's not even Hollywood, it's just human nature.
It starts as human nature.
Right.
Like I'm saying, these things that I'm saying in Hollywood exist in religious circles, in politics, in the medical profession, yeah.
Now, once again, I want you guys to let me know what you think right now, because I'm here looking over some of the pictures, old versus new, some of the videos, old versus new, and a part of me is saying, yes, surgery can change a person. Obviously, we know that, but when we talk about the actions and the way he speaks and all of that, I don't know, something seems off. I don't know if I'm just being too exaggerating. I don't know if I'm too much of a theorist. I don't know. But something seems off because, as I said, I believe human cloning. Call me crazy, but I believe it's real because the moment when you get to understand that a lot of the things that we see in movies, a lot of the things that we see in stories and all of that are real, is the moment when you come to understand that even the things that we're learning about now, like for example, when we start to learn about AI, I know for a fact that AI was out long ago, but it just started to get popular and it was decided to be released to the public. Don't think that certain stuff or some stuff just happened to be released to the public first. A lot of it is passed down through decision. That is what I believe. A lot of it are in higher ups' hands already or before. So I don't want you guys to get it twisted. So with Jim Carrey and human cloning, I believe human cloning is real. Some people say soul swapping is real. I'm not sure about that one. Because, you know, when we talk about soul and things that you can't touch, and all of those stuff, you know, we're getting into a spiritual thing, right? That is what I believe. So that is another conversation. But human cloning, I believe it's real, man. I believe it's real. And Jim Carrey, I don't know, man. Seems like they got Jim Carrey.
It's not Jim Carrey. That is not Jim Carrey. It's not him. It is so blaringly obvious. I, like everyone, has seen, like, the Selena Gomez theory. I'd heard about cloning, I'd heard about all that stuff, and was always like, that's not Jim Carrey. As my favorite actor and comedian of all time, I know that man. I have seen all of his interviews, him in all of his roles, I know his mannerisms. That is not him. That's not him. Look at his mannerisms in that video. Look at his face. His face is different. The same man who said awards are meaningless, that those people are evil, that all of it's meaningless. I don't know where Jim Carrey is. I'm going to be praying for him for his safety because that man, that is not Jim Carrey. Like, it's becoming real to me. Something's happening. For sure.
You know, he has been speaking out from a longer time. I'm pretty sure you guys know this. If you guys do not know this, you mustn't have watched the video because I played a few clips to prove that Jim Carrey was speaking out on these things, and then suddenly he got this whole different change, right? So these stuff are crazy. If you ask me, these stuff are crazy. That is why sometimes I don't even want to be famous, man. Like I'm telling you, sometimes I don't even want to be famous. I'd rather just stay low key and, you know, just keep to myself and make myself unknown. Because when you decide to go big and you decide to go really big, you have to expect that certain things are going to come, certain things that are going to test your integrity, certain things are going to test your soul as a human being, and overall things that you might be uncomfortable with, things that you might be comfortable with. I don't know, but I know for me, the moment something messes with my integrity and I can't be honorable is the moment it's a no for me. So I know that even if I'm supposed to get big, I can't get too big because the things I might be around, the things that I might see, I won't be comfortable with it. That is what I believe, man. But I want you guys to really let me know your thoughts and perspective on this because, as I said, it got the whole world talking. Is that really Jim Carrey or is it a clone? Let me know your thoughts and perspective down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys feel. Remember to drop a like and subscribe, show some love. Drop a like and subscribe, show some love. I also want to say thank you guys so much for your, support. It is very much appreciated. Thank you guys for the time you spend watching my video. Thank you guys for the moment you like the video. Thank you guys for the moment you subscribe. Thank you guys even for the comments, even if it's just one word or one sentence. I appreciate it very much. So once again, thank you guys so much for your time. Thank you guys so much for your support. Remember to have an amazing day, have an amazing time. It is the boy Premium Celeb, and as usual, I'm out.